staying with us on Headlines Now. Let's move on to some national updates. Now, just a day ahead of the meeting of the defense secretaries of both nations, India indulged in some tough posturing, once again raising the terror bogey with Pakistan. Claiming that about 42 terrorist camps were still functioning in Pakistan, the Defence Minister A.K. Antony said cooperation between the two nations wasn't possible if the terror tap continued to flow from across the border.
സൗഹാർദ്ദം ഉണ്ടാക്കണമെന്നാണ് ഞാൻ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുന്നത്. അത് ചർച്ച അത്യാവശ്യ ഘടകമാണ്. ചർച്ചയില്ലാതെ പറ്റില്ല. പക്ഷെ പാകിസ്ഥാന്റെ പ്രശ്നത്തിൽ നമുക്കുള്ളൊരു പരാതി, ഇപ്പോഴും 42ഓളം ഭീകര ക്യാമ്പുകൾ പാകിസ്ഥാനിൽ പ്രവർത്തിക്കുന്നു.
Let's move on now. The ruling party in Punjab, the Shiromani Akali Dal, has appealed to the Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh to save the death row convict Devinder Pal Singh Bhular from the gallows. Bhular's mercy petition was rejected by the President Pratibha Patil last week. Bhular was in fact associated with the Khalistan Liberation Force and found guilty of plotting terror attacks on the then Youth Congress chief M.S. Bitta in '93 and a senior police officer in '91. The party has urged the Prime Minister to take a sympathetic view on Bhular's clemency, describing it as an emotive issue for the Sikh community in general.
जो देश के राष्ट्रपति जी ने फैसला किया वो राजनीति को देखकर किया लगता है। अदरवाइज जो दूसरे मामलों में वो माफ़ कर देते हैं, तो इस मामले में माफ़ क्यों नहीं किया गया? अभी भी हमें वो जो 1984 में हुआ उसकी याद जो है हमारे मन में है। राष्ट्र के हित में है ये बात कि हम बीते को भूल जाएं और ऐसे मामलों में मर्सी पिटीशन जो है
Let's move on now. A 14-year-old domestic help's body was found outside her employer's flat in Thane on the outskirts of Mumbai on Saturday morning. The girl's body was found with strangulation marks on her neck. Her employer, a 68-year-old man named Vikram Jasra, has been arrested and booked for rape and murder. The court has said that he will remain in police custody till June 8th. The medical examination report has confirmed sexual assault. Moving on, the Afghan authorities today said 18 civilians and 20 policemen were killed in a friendly fire during the US-led airstrikes against insurgents in the northeast of the country. The airstrikes happened in Nuristan, which was the scene of heavy battle last week between the Taliban and the Afghan security. Nuristan governor has said that the civilians were mistaken for militants. Now back to some news from the nation. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Mayawati has addressed a convention of party workers in Chandigarh. Party leaders and workers from Punjab, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh and Jammu and Kashmir are participating. Mayawati, of course, used this opportunity to hit out at Rahul Gandhi and his campaign for farmers in Bhatta Parsol in Uttar Pradesh.
रोड़े पैदा किए ताकि हमारी पार्टी किसी भी कीमत पर सत्ता में ना आ सके। जबकि आप लोगों को ये भी विदित है कि हमारी पार्टी के केंद्र व राज्यों में सत्ता में आए बिना इन सभी वर्गों के लोगों का उद्धार व उत्थान नहीं हो सकता है।
Moving on now to a story of success. India's first Dalit billionaire started his journey to success from a middle-class family to become the owner of an MNC in Ukraine. Here in India, to inspire other Dalits, Rajesh Saraiya with the Dalit Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industries wants to help many like him to make a mark as a successful businessman.
Rajesh Saraiya, India's first Dalit billionaire. Born in a middle-class family in Dehradun, Rajesh studied aeronautical engineering in Russia. Now based in Ukraine, he runs a multinational company that deals in metals.
People have to change from inside, People have to change from inside. They have to change their ideology, their mentality, and look around the world, what is happening. There are so many opportunities.
At this conference, organized by the Dalit Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry that aims to bring together Dalit entrepreneurs, there are many success stories. This is a great achievement for the Dalit community, but it does not reflect the larger reality. According to the National Commission for Enterprises in the unorganized sector, nearly 88% of Dalits and Adivasis were spending less than ₹20 a day in 2007. But in their own words, The event is not about the past, but the future.
Dalits are second to none as far as intelligence and entrepreneurship is concerned. You only have to give them an opportunity.
And the aim of the Dalit Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry is just that, to provide a platform to Dalit entrepreneurs.
ये तो हम सब दलित बिजनेसमैन को इकट्ठा करने का काम 2003 से कर रहे हैं।
तो उनको जो हेल्प जो ज़रूरत है मर्चेंट बैंकर अरेंज करने का और मेंबर्स मार्केट मेकिंग के लिए अरेंज करने का पूरी सहायता मिलेगी।
Rajesh may be the first Dalit billionaire, but given the success stories at this conference, there are bound to be many more Rajeshes in the future. With camera person Shiv Shambhu Bhagat in Mumbai, Saurabh Gupta for NDTV.
Time now to take a very short break on the bulletin, but up ahead, a very eminent player of the CSK squad joins us in just a bit with Natasha Doraiswamy. Details in just a bit. Don't go anywhere.